General Bansal, you spoke yesterday in the second opening session. What role do you see the OPCW usefully playing in terms of establishing culture of chemical safety among its states parties?
You know, when we talk about the security and safety, now safety of a particular place, there are the best practices available, and which is OPCW is having access, they are having interactions directly with the state parties, and they must be knowing what are the better equipments, what are the better practices being done at a particular place. Then it should be shared with all the people who is not having it. Secondly, equipment for the management and training, which OPCW can play an important role. At the same time, of course, OPCW is already doing that. The strict implementation of chemical weapon convention by all the state party has to be done as quickly as possible, and all the states who are having these kind of chemicals, toxic chemicals, must neutralize it as early as possible.
And just a final question, India, of course, along with China, has seen an incredible expansion of its chemical industry over the last decade. An expansion which is continuing. And you're with the National Disaster Management Authority of the Government of India. I'm curious, how do you interact on security issues with the National Authority of India, which is charged with coordinating implementation of the convention in Indian territory?
We have identified the major hazardous industries, and in those cases, of course, all the safety measures are taken so that there should not be any accident. At the same time, the security of those places is maintained by proper vigilance, this guarding of the sites, that there should not be, any chemical should not fall in the hands of unwanted elements, so that it can go and can create the problems, that security is being maintained. And we have, as I have shown yesterday also, we have got national guidelines on industrial safety and security. We have got a national guidelines for the industrial, for the chemical terrorism guidelines are also there. These guidelines has been made, we have the best practices, and we make sure and ensure that this is being followed by action plans, and we carry out the mock drills. That is very, very important. And mock drills just to see whether safety and security is being maintained or not. In case such an eventuality occurs, all the stakeholders, first responders, whether they are reaching on time, all the equipments are in place, they are working. In case any deficiency is noticed or any lap or gap is noticed, it is being rectified immediately so that it is all the time ready to be used and can be utilized in the best way. So that's what we are doing in India.
Great, thank you very much.